They say nothing in life is free. But love, my friends, that's a different story. Welcome to Secret History Files. Today, we are unlocking the past and bringing you the story of an 18th century English duchess who fell head over heels for a man in chains. So grab your quill and prepare to be scandalized. She was a duchess, and she risked everything for a man in chains. Elizabeth Chudleigh was the very picture of a disobedient wife. You see, she was married to a man 20 years her senior, the heir to a dukedom, but her heart, it belonged to another, a dashing young soldier named George Ellis, or so he told her. See, George wasn't just any soldier. He was a convicted criminal, sentenced to death by hanging for a crime he swore he didn't commit. But as the noose tightened around his neck, Elizabeth found herself falling for his sob story. And as they say, a broken heart is a heavy burden to bear. But Elizabeth was a woman on a mission. She bribed the prison guards, slipped into George's cell, and smuggled him out. For a time, they lived in sin, or at least they tried to. See, when the king's men discovered their tryst, scandal exploded. Elizabeth lost her wealth, her titles, and her place at court. In fact, she was so disgraced that the only place she could go was the one place she hadn't considered before, and that was prison. Oh, the irony! A prisoner of love. As Elizabeth languished in her cell, she realized that her dashing young soldier had made a dash for the border, and as the cold hand of betrayal gripped her heart, she knew she'd been played. For a moment there, she'd tasted freedom, true freedom, and it had felt, oh, so sweet. They say that love can make you do crazy things, but sometimes it can also make you do crazy things like fall for a charming con man with a tale as old as time. A story of love loss and longing that will leave you breathless. And now, for a shocking twist, George Ellis, the soldier who had stolen Elizabeth's heart, or so she thought, turned out to be a master manipulator, a man with a heart as cold as the stone walls that confined them. You see, after Elizabeth's arrest, George vanished, leaving her to face the music alone. He had used her love, her trust, her very desperation to escape, all while planning to marry another. Betrayed and broken, Elizabeth spent her final days in prison writing letters filled with despair. But in the end, it was her own tragic tale that would become her legacy. A cautionary tale whispered through the ages, a reminder that even in the darkest hours, the heart can be a compass, but never a guarantee. Ooh, that sting! Operation Heartstrings was a success. Now you know why they call it falling in love. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe. Together, we'll unlock more secrets from history's most intriguing files. Until next time, keep those brain cells fueled, and may your heart always lead you to the right side of the story.